Alright, so we're gonna go for a little walk. Turn my music down a bit so I can hear myself. Ooh, fork in the road. Take the outside because I can see more from the outside. I could always change if I want to go that way. I do. That way it looks more boring. Oh yeah, plus I'm halfway hunting for a place to crash. Take that. Pretty much got everything I need. So I was listening to. Oh, this is a nice little place, but like sleeping on benches for me isn't sleeping in style. So these are nice rest places. Maybe this is nice. This might be interesting every day. Nighttime's pretty decent for exploring, scouting. What is it? Into the Water. That's what it's called. The Death Clock. That's about conquering land with water. And while I'm walking, and after staying in someone's like castle, I realized the castle is still like a box. And as nice as it was, this oasis of a box is just wonderful. Now that I'm out, it's very different. So the song says conquer land with water, and I thought, well, water flows, water moves, water never stays in quite the same place. It doesn't quite settle. Sometimes it does, but it could always move, it could always shift, it could always be affected by tides. And that is interesting. It's a part about where are the depths of this, right? What are the depths of the sea? And then I got to a point I thought I was going kind of the right way. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm going. I must be going the wrong way, but let's keep going to see, get some bearings. Looks kind of familiar. I get up there. Oh, I know where this place is. Fuck. All right. And then just as I went to embark on it, it's funny that the song said, "If this path is chosen," it's something about strife. Yeah. My taste for exploring does sort of. Well, that's good though. That's good that I'm getting more tired. I want to get to a spot, just fucking staring at my phone. I want to go to sleep and get useful sleep so I can be up in the morning. But this is still useful as far as yeah, I guess this is kind of a primer on nomadic sojourns. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe down there. Kind of liking that, but the fence is in the way. This is an interesting place. So I'm getting really long. It's taking me a really long time to make my points. It's fine. Like I know, like 99.9999% of people click off. It's like as soon as there's a dull moment, I do it 99.9% of the time myself. It's not really the point. This is all this includes. The question is, how quick can I have that? If I had to. Everyone should be able to. I guess it's the basic human skill. Like doing a pull-up or even being able to pull yourself up on top of something, which, like, again, even I'm very lacking in that. But it's not like there's actual gyms just kind of like out in the open where like, oh hey look, there's a pull-up bar, it's a random pull-up bar. Just randomly right there for like whatever adults. No, it's like, oh, the playgrounds. And then the gyms, they're boxes. Just like the fucking houses. It's a fucking box to control you like cattle. We're out here, like this is all my house, everything, except all the little boxes I can't get into. I guess it's just different degrees of how much it's mine versus like this space around me as I move is very, very much mine. But if I like try to fight something higher level than myself over space rights, then I might not own any space at all. So I'm very, like, I say it's all my house forever, but I guess it's everyone's house to the degree of we're able to tolerate each other and or use the threat of violence to deter violence. Does that make sense? Nice. Yeah, this big fucking place. It's still like a little itty bitty atom compared to the breadth of the entire city. And I mean, part of ownership too, though, is also your knowledge of it. So, yeah, the more knowledge of the layout of the land and all the little spots and all the people and all that, then the more it's harder to dispute one's level of influence and say so. Even if say so is just like, hey, let's be friends. Well, you could like pass out in the grass or something. That wouldn't be too bad. Fuck it. And look over there. Sound like it's some scene by the road though. It'd be kind of epic too. Nah, that'd be kind of dick move. Damn, so I was just gonna pass out at the foot of the fucking lion statue. Egg and base. That's it. Along there. It's honestly not bad. Except I just kind of don't want to get fucked with because it's just, especially one of those areas where it'll be my land until like very shortly. And I'll be kindly suggested to move, or else bigger fish will be summoned. I don't know. This doesn't look like a house or anything, so it's probably perfectly good. But I don't like being fenced in. It's just sort of gives me. Although the fence, I don't like it. I mean, it does kind of give me a little bit from one side, but then I can be seen from that side. If I get over there across. I'm not trying to draw attention to myself, trying to hop the fences or anything. part of my philosophy is that if you're sleeping outside, really people shouldn't be able to find you. I mean, that's kind of fucked up because, like, what if you're sleeping on a bench and maybe there's a bunch of people around and nobody, like, randomly, kills you or whatever, but I really don't trust people. I trust, like, my ability to just find a place that's actually secluded and kind of small and kind of hard to get to, or whatever is the combination of factors that make it right. And why the fuck does this fence go on and on? And if it does get to the point to where it's like, oh, I just have to fucking crash and take a bit of more of a security risk, well, then it's more like a napping for a couple hours that week. But then I gotta pick up, find a better spot. But it's been so long since I've been here, and actually kind of like free now in various weird ways. Ooh, that looks interesting. Probably not making. Now with that scene, you can see from that side. Nah. It would be a spot if I was desperate. I might stop there and just take a serious rest for like an hour, 2 hours. But I want to like pass out until the morning. And this is my first night out, like, because I was staying with someone, but I gotta give them a break because I can be insufferable over time. Sweet. There, just can't really see it. Because I just got like the water songs on repeat. I was brainwashing myself with the metaphorical knowledge. I came up with this sort of system because I was really giving myself a hard time with my emotions and all that, considering like, oh, I had to leave, and it was a good goodbye and all that, but that's weird. Even just talking about it, I feel changes in my chest. I have to question to what degree physiologically, because I've had bowel issues and whatnot. If someone's like really close to me, and then they just fucking turn on me, like if someone's an enemy and they come at me with utter hatred and rage and they rip me apart, well, I can channel that right back at them. But if someone I like trust and love does that, like I can't return it back. And so I've lost control of my bowels. It's just kind of embarrassing to say, but whatever. The point is that there was a emotional response that gets so extreme that it causes a actual physiological response. Well, I'm questioning now if the sinus node is also affected by that. The last time it was giving me trouble was around that time. It was like saying goodbye and all that. And I was having a really hard time reconciling everything. And I was in the process of trying to do so. It was just a crazy, crazy trial of a hard night. But a good night. And productive. Since they sort of came up with this system of trying to understand where I'm at in the temporal. Like you break your life up into like scenes and acts. So the whole goodbye thing was last night. The goodbye part. That was the end of, right? This is a new chapter? Or is this a new? This has to be a new chapter. So this is the start of a new chapter. The chapter just closed, and it's the start of a new chapter. Or maybe it's like a chapter part 2. Yes, it's part 2 of the previous chapter. It must be. And then I can say, is this the first scene? No. Well, what scenes do we have today? And I can kind of go and practice. No, I do not want to be fucking caged in here. Fuck. Although it's probably pretty safe to sleep. Actually, this place is. Jump in there. Exercise and recursion. Oh, I forgot what I was just saying. I mean, really, you just kind of got to defeat the low-level security just by, like, not getting in their way and not being a hassle to anyone. It's the best way to be left alone. I think this room ended there. Let's go investigate. It's probably fenced off. Who knows? It might be whatever. Well, it might be a spot other people used to. I'm kind of confident I can defend myself. And they have to come from both sides. It had to be kind of an elaborate. Yeah, I could dig this. Fucking sweet. Oh yeah, because I can kind of lay up next to this and I won't even silhouette really. Well, I guess that's it.